Welcome to another edition of Buddy Check with your girl, The Loon. Hi, I'm The Loon, and welcome to Buddy Check. And today we have a few things to talk about. And the first thing I want to talk to you guys about the first thing I want to talk about is the changes that are coming for the VA, within the VA for us veterans and some active duty, depending. We're going to start with on December 31st of 2025, payments for veterans and survivors disability goes up 2.8%. This is any COLA that is going through. Now, as you can see, what this means, I'm going to go into a little detail. I'm going to also put this link in the description, but what's going on here is, first of all, if you're only 10% to 20% disability rating, you won't be receiving a higher rate. So it doesn't matter if you have a dependent, if you have a child or a parent you're taking care of. If you are 30% or more, you're looking at a nice little bump up. So starting the 31st of this month, at the end of this month, you will see a significant amount. If you go to the VA Disability Compensation and Veterans Rate page website, it will tell you how much to expect come the 1st of January of 2026, which for most of us might come on the 30th or before the actual New Year holiday. Okay, this increase affects disability compensation, pension compensation, and DIC benefits. Okay, it also adds an extension, and let me get this up for you. An extension for family members. This is an extension in home care. So you will have more, how can I say, choices when it comes to choosing home care if you're elderly or you're taking care of an elderly veteran. That's always good to know that you have choices. Also, within this site, you could choose hospice care. So more medical and faster homes, foster homes, if you require a foster home. You also have veteran-directed care programs. There's going to be a more increase in that. And if you need home-based primary care, you will have more choices. Now, you could also go to the website, and they do have a frequently asked section. And I'm going to put all this link in the description so you could go ahead and choose and browse for yourself. You'll see all these benefits that we'll get. Also with this comes they are updating their how can I say, there will be an update to the transition center for the new electronic health record systems. I don't know the details of this. I'm hoping this means that the VA is going on Epic, which is what most hospitals are using, which would make it easier for you to transfer your medical records between doctors if you're going between a private doctor and the VA. I'm hoping. I'm not saying this is not word, but if they're upgrading, what else to upgrade to? All right. Now, let's get to the main topic here. Okay, I just want to, I need to move this over here. There we go. Now, we have a new year coming, and everybody has that saying that says, new year, new you. And that's what everybody goes for. But what does that term truly means? This is a popular phrase for personal reinvention, signifying goals for self-improvement, like healthier eating or breaking bad habits, which is, in other words, it's a New Year's resolution. Okay. This is a time to have a fresh start. We are motivated to make the changes we've been wanting to make within ourselves and within our lives during this time. This is a time where we take a look at our historical roots and see what we can bring into our life. But there are pitfalls to this motivational progress. It could cause you to get that overwhelming feeling, and coming after the holidays, you don't want to put yourself in that mental strain. And it's so easy to fall into marketing traps. Those nice gimmicks that everybody comes up with that they say will help you reach your goals or help you lose weight and everything else. So these are the pitfalls of the new you, new me attitude. Now, what I want to say is, what I want to ask is this a mindset that works for us? Okay. Now, this depends on each individual. Not everybody's going to fall for the pitfalls. Not everybody's going to fall into the marketing traps. But the majority of us do get overwhelmed with this, and it does cause us mental stress. So instead of saying new year, new you, new year, better me, I think is a better phrase to use. Now, can we make this work? How can we make it work? First of all, get rid of that idea of doing an extreme overhaul, like you're going to change overnight. It's not going to happen. Let's be real about it. And just approach it by looking at making small, subtle change. By making small, subtle change, it'll be easier for you to focus on who you want to be. And don't look at this as overcoming bad habits, but look at it as improving yourself where those bad habits aren't needed. A method you could use to reach your goals is using the SMART method, which is you have to be specific. You have to be measurable, measure your time, measure your accomplishments, set your goals in increments. Always make it achievable. Make it relevant to your end game. And remember, your time restraint. Sometimes it doesn't have to happen within the first month or second month. It could happen within a year. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? Other ways of making it work. Practice self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Find a buddy. Most people will say it's an accountability buddy, an accountability partner. When you have more than one person encouraging you, or you're encouraging each other, your goal is more achievable, and you will stay motivated when that motivation has died down. Focus on small daily improvements. You only could do things 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time, and 1 day at a time. So take it step by step. You're on a marathon, you're not in a race. Process over perfection. We are not perfect beings. There is no one walking this earth that is perfect. But everything in life is a process. So take your time. one by one. Kindness. Be kind to others, and especially be kind to you. And focus on who you are. Who's the person you are right now that's willing to make this change? And who do you want to become? The way you could make this happen is by basically having daily intentions. Affirmations can help. Also, affirmations can help. Daily adorations can help. And just once you put that into play, just be consistent with it. Keep it going on a daily basis. Okay. Now, this is something very important. Before the New Year's Eve start and you start putting out your resolutions out there and you start doing the new you, new me thing, there's something you have to do, and that is retrospection. What is retrospection? It is the action of looking back on or reviewing past events or situations, especially those in one's own life. Which habits do you want to get rid of? Which habits do you want to develop? How do you plan on getting there? And what steps do you have to take to get to your goals? It's that simple. For you to reach your goals. Give me one moment. Oh, there we go. So the new year and a better you is within your grasp. We have a lot of good things as veterans coming up in the new year. We probably will see a few more things. And self-development. We always try to become better than the person we were yesterday. With that mindset, there is nothing you can do. On that note, I'm going to say, see you till next month for Buddy Check. And remember, a new year means a better you.